Ito na lang.
May I greet Her Excellency former President Raul, who is the Chairperson Emeritus of the Association of English and Understanding, though she is not present here today because of the obligation that she has to attend to in Davao del Norte. She has sent a video message which we are going to listen later. I also greet His Excellency Ambassador once again. Without the support of the Chinese Embassy, APPCU would not be able to start, launch, and sustain the APPCU awarding ceremonies. Thank you, Ambassador Wang, and the Chinese Embassy for your support of this event. We also greet the former Special Envoy to China, Ambassador Francis Chumo, one of the first Hall of Fame, the very first, together with the former First Lady, Madam Imelda Marcos. Thank you, sir, for coming. And also our Hall of Fame awardee last year, former Special Envoy, the Philippines to China, Ambassador Carlos Chan. Thank you, sir, for coming. We also greet the Special Envoy Nito Chico, and also Special Envoy Menerno are both are present here today. We can only award one awardee now of a Special Envoy, and that's Special Chico. So Special Envoy Menerno already considering you to be nominated for next year's award. So please do accept once you are awarded by a APPCU of this prestigious award. I also greet the good governor of the province of Cagayan, my good friend. Was a very young politician then when we met. Was just mayor of a small town in Cagayan. Now he is a governor. And thank you for accepting this award, Mr. Governor. I also greet our Hall of Fame award, Mr. Lali Tan. Thank you, sir, for your contribution to our country and for accepting this award. And of course, my mentor in APPCU, the former president of APPCU, now one of our Hall of Famer, has continued to serve APPCU for 50 years, more than 50 years, I would say. Because APPCU began in 1972, it was only formally registered in 1974. That's why we keep calling that APPCU is 50 years old legally. But it all began as early as 1972. And Mr. Gabi Lopez has been one of the founders of APPCU. Thank you, Mr. Gabi. And another founder of APPCU, former board of trustee of APPCU, has been helping us steer this organization for so many years. And one of our awardees, Mr. Kwan Sikam. Thank you, sir. And my good friend, who happened to be the brother of a former president of APPCU at the time, when we were struggling about how we can really move forward. Unfortunately, because of COVID-19 pandemic, our good friend, who is in heaven now, but he's always watching us, the brother of former APPCU president in Velasco, my good friend, Reggie Velasco, who is now Secretary General of the House of Representatives. Thank you, sir. And my boss, the executive department, was responsible for me joining the cabinet of former President Duterte. And we are very thankful that he is here with us tonight, former Executive Secretary Salvador Villanueva. Thank you, sir. And my brother in the fraternity, now Undersecretary Department of Foreign Affairs. Thank you, Jeff, for coming over. And of course, our Secretary in charge of Ungating Poverty, in and out Secretary of the Day. Thank you for coming, sir. And the other officers of APPCU, led by President Sisto Benedicto, who is here, and also one of our artists, Dr. Lily. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I did not actually prepare a written speech of tonight's occasion. I just would like to give emphasis of what APPCU has been doing for the past year since we had this award last year, also here in Centennial Hall, Manila Hotel, when no less than our beloved President, His Excellency Ferdinand Romualdez Marcos Jr. was our keynote speaker. For one whole year, APPCU has done so much in promoting its primary role of people-to-people exchanges, cultural exchanges, educational exchanges, other endeavors, and even going now into business-to-business exchanges between the Philippines and China. APPCU, for that matter, since June last year, have visited China more than 20 times. In my capacity, I visited China last year 16 times. Other APPCU officers have visited China as well. We have been to the Sichuan and we attended the International Conference for Investments organized by the Sichuan Provincial Government for Western China, attended by no less than 30 countries all over South Asia and Southeast Asia. We also attended the conference of the organized by the China Council for the Promotion of International Trade, also in Sichuan, of the same month. We went also to Beijing upon the initiative of Special Envoy Tichico Enro. And the first Philippine Investment Conference was held, and APPCU also participated in that event. We have also brought young Filipinos and attended the Young Leaders Forum. First, it was held in Wuhan, Hubei province, and very presently, again, we brought some young Filipino student leaders and attended the Young Leaders Festival held in Nami just last month. Some of them are here present this evening. We have also hosted many delegations coming from China, representative from Fujian province, from Hubei province, from Jiangsu province, from Zhejiang province, from Guangxi province, Sichuan province, other provinces in China, coming from the China Association for Friendship with Foreign Countries, or coming from the Foreign Affairs Office, or coming from the local People's Association for Friendship with Foreign Countries, or from the Council for the Promotion of International Trade here in the Philippines. We have also tried to make it more vibrant, our people-to-people exchange with our counterpart organizations in China. This China People's Association for Friendship with Foreign Countries and the other organizations. We have tried to keep more active the sister city relations, more particularly those that have already been forged and formed 30 years ago, 40 years ago. And we are trying to make these platforms of people-to-people exchange for Filipinos to understand better China and for them to understand better Chinese culture and tradition. And we have also invited leaders of people's organization in China and business organization of China to come to the Philippines, take a look at the possibility of having the opportunity to make investments in the Philippines. And in this regard, as suggested by our laureate in the tonight's occasion, former president of APPCU, Gabi Lopez, that APPCU will establish a new platform which we are going to call it the APPCU Bridges Foundation Incorporated, whereby APPCU will not just concentrate on people-to-people exchange, cultural exchange, educational exchange, but also to be more active in empowering our people to be economically independent, because we believe in APPCU that people cannot be truly independent and socially empowered if they are not also economically empowered. And empowering our people would be by inviting more investments in the Philippines, and China would be one major source of investments in the Philippines. So thank you, President Gabi, for that suggestion of yours. We are going to discuss this further among the Board of Trustees of APPCU, and hopefully that we can establish this platform which we are going to call the APPCU Bridges Foundation Incorporated. I am not going to belabor you listening to more of what APPCU has done or is planning to do this year. Rest assured that we respect the position of our government. Rest assured that we respect the position of our leaders in matters that is beyond the capacity of APPCU to act. We are going to concentrate in trying to bridge the gap between the Filipinos and the Chinese people as far as understanding each other through people-to-people exchange, through the programs that we have begun, through sending more scholars to study in China and to accepting also Chinese scholars to study here in the Philippines. Matters pertaining to security, foreign relations, we leave that to the Office of the President and to the Department of Foreign Affairs and the other agencies of government. But we in APPCU will continue to perform our best in order to build stronger bridges and ties in order to sustain the friendship that we will understand in China, the Philippines, and between the Filipinos and the Chinese. With this, I welcome